Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, August 19th, 2023. Steve Sipress here with very rare here in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area of Arizona. The entire sky overhead is covered with clouds. Normally, it is way too hot and way too sunny, especially here in the summer in August. And yet today, temperature didn't even reach triple digits, which for here is unheard of in August. And we are expecting big storms today and tomorrow. Lots of rain that we can use. Although I got a friend who has the very rarity of a basement here in this area. The ground is so hard. He said, "Man, my basement leaks when it rains." So he's about the only person here I know that is not happy when we get torrential downpours. Anyway. You might have seen yesterday, Elon Musk came out with yet another proclamation of a big change to Twitter, now known as X, social media platform, saying he's going to remove the whole feature that allows you to block someone from following you. And, immediate, of course, backlash on both sides. Hey, that's stupid. Hey, that's great. Hey, it doesn't matter, some people said, because they still have the mute feature. So check out all the details you want. Not going to get into the minutia of it, but instead of just blocking someone, you can mute them, and that way they don't even know. They don't get a notification that you unfollowed them or blocked them or whatever. It's just their comments or their posts or anything just not going to be seen in your feed. So it's a more cordial, social way of blocking them, is just muting them. And I saw some of the comments were like, hey, this means the cancel culture crybabies won't be able to just block everybody just because they want to censor and silence people and whatever. So, look here, the bottom line for business owners is, as I always say, social media is constantly changing, and this doesn't really affect advertising or posting on Twitter or Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is. But one thing you really got to know is this whole landscape, and I'm sure you do, of this whole online marketing world is constantly changing. And yeah, there constantly are changes that negatively affect your ability to make money with them. So, if you, like most of my clients, just long for remember back to the simpler times. You put an ad in the yellow pages and the phone rang. Maybe you did some local newspaper advertising, and then local cable TV came along, and you could do some magazines and stuff, direct mail, postcards, all that stuff is still around. You can still make money with it, but about the biggest mistake, the biggest problem I see with business owners and nowadays with their advertising and marketing is they get too caught up in this complexity, and they fall for the old, all the gurus telling them, well, you should do this, and you should do a Pinterest ads, and you should post on TikTok, and you should have a Facebook group, and you should have a YouTube channel, and you should do this and that and this and that, and have a website that does this and a funnel that does that, and all this over complexity. The biggest mistake business owners make is jumping into all that thinking it's a magic beanstalk where leads and clients and customers and patients and members are just going to come flying and raining down out of the sky because you're doing this magic new technique. But they do it without the underlying strategy, and that's the problem. Until you absolutely nail down who is your ideal target prospect, and you put together an ironclad, irresistible offer that speaks right to them and right to their pain points and right to what they want, and it takes into account what they don't like and what they don't want, and so they find this offer irresistible. When you have that, when you have an irresistible offer tailored to an ideal target client, then and only then should you start looking into what ways you're going to use to get that irresistible offer in front of your ideal target client that I call the who, and that's the WOW strategy. The who, the irresistible offer, and then the ways of getting that irresistible offer in front of the ideal target. Too many people skip this whole thing that I have built an entire career on, helped thousands and thousands of business owners implement this strategy, get the target right, get the irresistible offer right, and then go off and start exploring all different ways of doing your advertising and marketing. That's it for Social Media Saturday, August 19th, 2023. Enjoying the cool breeze that's coming. I don't know if you can see the trees are swaying in the background. This one in front of me is definitely swaying in the breeze as the wind hits me. It's really nice. It's kind of cool. Get a little rain. It's all good. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend as well, and I will catch you back here again tomorrow. On Sunday Fun Day, we are expecting a hurricane possibly coming this way, and I will have an interesting take on that tomorrow if you're with me then. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.